4017 Kathleen. Starting on the 3rd story, top floor. Throughout the house, there's lots of roof damage, water damage / rotting. Some replaced boards there and there. Some still needs a lot of work. This is a nice big area for being a 3rd floor. Ceilings are very tall, 8 foot or more. It's on my measurement, or on my drawing. And this is enough to be 2 masters up here, 3 full bedrooms and a full bath, or 2 huge bedrooms and 1 full bath. Yeah, there's plenty of space up here. And this is the 2nd floor we come down to. Lots of space too. Down here, basically all framing needs to be redone in the whole house. There's a couple rooms framed in already. And back here, towards the back, there's like a gap. And basically that's very uneven, and it doesn't even really look safe to walk on, this back portion. And it goes back out onto a porch. And the roof's very damaged back here. See light coming through, lots of water damage. And you can see some tarps outside. Windows are all in pretty good shape, newer windows. Windows and siding might be the only salvageable thing in this house. And each floor has a little like section off the side. It's hard to explain, easier to see on the main level. No staircase right now, needs to be added. Got a ladder in here. And down here, the main level, front door. There's a newer beam in here, and there's visible fire damage. More so in the basement than on this level. So this is pretty open right now. Needs to be framed. It's a nice big area. Good thing about this place is we can kind of customize it to our liking. More water damage on the back side of the house here, as well as a lot of termite damage in the house. And on the top 2 floors, this little side section is level with the floor, but on this floor it's like 3 feet step up, and there's a side door. Fireplace. Visible water damage and termite damage on this level as well as the others. And now we go outside, and there's no access to the basement through the house, only outside. Front porch definitely needs work. Lots of cleanup and leveling of the deck. Wraps around a little bit to the side door I showed you on the inside, which needs some steps added to it. And there's no siding here on the front. The rest of the house the siding looks real good. This walkway is all cracked up, a little bit unlevel, coming up to the front. Quiet street, low traffic. About 3 houses down that way, there's a row, like 15 row homes. But the rest of the community seems to be all single family homes. And they're all in decent condition. I don't see any board ups in sight. Low traffic, quiet, no highway noise, and both neighbors are very well kept. The house to the left looks rehabbed, and the one to the right looks in good shape. No driveway out front, street parking. There's also no driveway in the back. roof's a very odd shape, or it's multiple different, angles, and I think the whole thing needs to be replaced. Here's our backyard. Before we go around any further, we're gonna hop in the basement access right here. It's kind of a mud room, and then step down into the basement. And it's unfinished, and nothing's down here. No plumbing, no heating and air, lots of debris. And the joists mostly look good, but there's also lots of fire damage. Here you see the charcoal and replaced plywood floorboards. More fire damage here, you can see, as well as here. Lots of places. Looks like this beam was burnt and they painted it red afterwards. Foundation wise though, there's no cracks that I see visible. And floors were definitely a little bit unlevel. I believe my measurements will tell you exactly, but I think that basement is finishable if we wanted to add a staircase and finish it. Tons of debris back here. Looks like all the old framing and insides since it's been gutted. Back door, and there's your back porch. Needs a lot of work. No access to the porch from back here. Like I said, decent sized yard, and it backs up to other single family homes. Quiet back here. And neighbor's fence over here looks good. Our fence needs some repairs. Doesn't match. It's really hard to see the roof at any angle, but it's full of tarps, and like I showed you on the inside, lots of water damage inside. And the siding looks good on the two sides, and the back needs some repairs replaced on the front. The foundation looks good on the outside. No cracks visible.